Hello folks, this is HexagonalSpy, the spy, and we're combat, and we're I'm just going to give you the brief run how things are going up in the channel so far. So far things are pretty looking good. Getting some new subscribers, and yeah, yeah. Sorry, I'm also going to be telling you, sorry I couldn't be able to post the new videos of Halo Wars. Last week I had to deal with issues that I had to focus on my full attention on college because finals were coming up and from where I'm at. And to tell you the truth, things weren't well with the final grades. I mean, I did pretty good in the finals and in my favorite subject, criminal justice. Yeah, yeah, my favorite subject is criminal justice. Yeah. And then the final grades in the class that I got, it's not a pretty good grade, so yeah. How it's not a good grade and how I did bad in it, you could say it's my fault, but I was having 3 classes, 2 subjects, math and criminal justice. I know it's weird, 3 classes when I should be saying 2 classes. Technically, I do have 2 classes, but in the case I'm in, I had 3 classes, math and criminal justice. I know that's a little bit a mix-up. That's pretty crazy. I was pretty stuck in math because, I mean, I did pretty good in math, but I was stuck in dealing with fixing up problems on a computer and in a lab, fixing up assignments and math. That's pretty much taken almost my spare time of my focus on it, where I should be focusing on criminal justice. Yeah, so yeah, it wasn't really worth. Yeah, by the time I figured it wasn't really worth working on math, it was really too late for me to be able to do anything about criminal justice because I got a couple of missing assignments, including a research assignment that the assignments count for 20 points, and while researchers papers counts as 50. Yeah, they one of them would have been a big help in my grades. But since that was my last semester, that's pretty much it for me for college. I'm going to be where I'm going to be doing my spare time. Well, for now on, I'm going to be Okay, and for now on, I'm going to be focusing my full attention on my channel, and then see if I can be able to, get a job, and, I am going to be working on getting my driver's license, so, yay for me, and where I'm going to be getting a job, well, it's not going to be what you call it, it's not what you're going to be called, a restaurant waiter or a shoplifting person or anything. It's going to be something of my choosing, something that I have no passion about. But I'll tell you the good news about it if I'm lucky that enough. But yeah, and so far so good. Yeah, I may be yeah, I may have failed semester in college, but whether whether I'm successful or failed in college, it's really down the road for me. I figured that out by the time I got into college. And honestly, it's never been my passion to be in college to begin with, but I kind of had to because while I was in high school, I've learned a couple of things of which really what I really wanted to do. And saying that college is one thing, and saying that a college degree is one of the things that I want to have at the time, and that's what I really thought at the time, but I never even wanted to come to college in the first place, never even drove myself into it, but what really got me into college in the first place is really criminal justice, so yeah, I guess that could happen to any one of you, in case if any of you guys are college students. So, yeah, that's pretty much a done deal of how I pretty much end up in college in the first place. The first semester I did in college, it was pretty bad. I got 4 classes on each side on the next on total different classes of different subjects, a couple of which I'm particularly fond of, but the first semester I didn't end pretty well. But the second semester after the first, I did pretty good, and the second semester I think, I'm not sure, it's been really a long time for me to be thinking about how well I've been doing pretty good. After the second semester, then there comes the third, which I thought, believe me, I thought at the time it was my last day of college, which my last semester in college at the time. So like the second one, I did pretty good, and the third one, don't know what my grades were at the time on 2 of those, but 2 of those semesters I did pretty good. Now when the last summer, which you guys probably have checked out the first video of the real life video of my return from Mexico and such. That's when I've got wind that my college days weren't completely done yet. So that's pretty much brought me to this 4th semester, I think you could call it that way. Yeah, I say 4th, that's how many times I've been in college, been taking semesters 4 times in college. As I've already said in the 4th, the grade I did is horrible. A lot of reasons, and a lot of details. I can't really get into specifics how that's possible, but all you need to know is that I had 3 classes, I had chances that I should have taken, and it didn't work out. That's really on me. I did had help, but despite me finally going to the tutoring center, which every college student should want to go to a tutoring center to get help, I only got teacher assistants help, but they've only been helping me out with math. I only been making some progress with criminal justice of assignments, but never on some of most of the assignments because I've been working on my time with math. So, yeah. And finally I finished the finals that I've been doing in criminal justice. Before the finals of criminal justice, I've realized during and middle of the point before college came to an end, I had to make a choice of whether to focus on math more or criminal justice more. I chose criminal justice because math's gotten advanced from the time of what I've used to during high schools and middle schools and other schools and such. But even that, by the time I focused my full attention on criminal justice, it was too late. I couldn't get as much of assignments I could do as possible. I got some of them, just not enough to make a difference. Like I said, you could say it's my fault. When I finally got done with the finals, I was waiting after one day, after Thursday night, when I got into a computer, checking out the grades that I got in criminal justice. F stands for failure. Yeah. Like I said, there were research assignments that would have made a difference, but research assignments takes so much precious time, and during the process of what I've been doing in the semester, it's just it doesn't matter. What does matter is that when I found out about the grade, I couldn't believe it. I just couldn't. But I've realized it's not really the end of the world for me, because I knew when I started college whether I do this successfully or if I failed, it'll be a lesson to learn. But like I said, that semester was really my final semester. So I'm not going to be heading back to college forever, for good. It's just, yeah. Doesn't mean, however, that stops on my showboat. There are bright sides to my predicament, which I've already explained to you, that I'm going to be applying a job somewhere in Maryville, one that I have no passion about, that has been good to me since I was a kid. Learned some things about it. Yeah. So in any case, from now on, you don't need to worry about waiting for the polls happening on weekends. It could happen on Mondays, Wednesdays, or the weekends. It could happen on any of those days. That really depends on me. And now that gloomy and depressed is over with, I'm finally going to be able to tell you guys, summer has finally arrived at our doorsteps. I know, it's been a goddamn long time since the last summer. Yeah, so, yeah, during summer, this summer, I will finally be focusing on great things and new improvements on my videos. If you guys saw the video, the English description on the video that's called Me versus Dan in the final round of the Pirates tournament, I've been giving a lot of thought about that, and I couldn't be able to make the same difference on the other videos because of what I have been going on my life during college and during personal life theories I had to go through. So yeah. So from now on, during this summer, I'm going to be seeing what I could do to make English description on the videos. The first things I'm going to be starting out of that point is seeing if I can make an English description on the first series. That's the Halo one, and then after that, when I got through that, it'll go down to, yeah, if you see chapter 1, you'll see how many series in chapter 1 that I need to be able to get through the English description. But and on real life videos like this one, I'll see what I can do on making English description on this one as well. That's going to take me some time, but for now, I hope you guys hope you guys enjoyed your school days or your college days or whatever. But now that whenever you guys finally anxious to get started with your summer, it is finally here. Go to the beach, go to take your vacation or take your somewhere else to enjoy your time. You guys earned it. And I earned it. So, yeah, that's pretty much the bright news to my, predicament, and so, yeah. And as for the Halo Wars videos, hopefully I'll be able to get that done, but if I do, it's going to be something amazing. I promise you that. Like I said, it's going to be something that's going to be memorable, and something that you guys should keep an eye out for. It's going to be something amazing, and something you don't want to miss. The last videos of Halo Wars is approaching, and once Halo Wars is done, I'll be focusing on the Act 2 of Ultimate Alliance. And once I get through and around that same time and point after Halo Wars, not only Ultimate Alliance Act 2 will get started, but also the Soul Calibur 5 Tournament 3 will resume. If you guys haven't seen that opening video of Soul Calibur 5 Tournament 3, you should check it out. It's going to be one amazing hell of a summer that you guys don't want to miss. Hope you guys have enjoyed your summer. Hope you guys going to get started with your summer, and you got any plans for summer. And if you guys have any questions you want to have for me, post, comment, and share this video with your friends or family, and ask people to check out the channel and see if you like it, or if you can to support it and subscribe, and to want to make this channel even better and even awesomer than it has before. It's going to be amazing. I really am glad that summer is finally here. It's going to be awesome. So I'll go ahead and check you guys out later until after this point. HexagonalSpy, the Spy, sign off.